students. I wish that you are doing well, you and your families, and I wish that you are safe and sound at your homes. Today we are going to talk about worksheet number 7, which is talking about electronic mail or emails. Electronic mail or emails. I want you to open your worksheet on, I want you to open your booklet on this worksheet, worksheet number 7, and I want you to write the date here. If you don't have your booklet in with you at home, I'm going to attach a copy from this worksheet along with the videos. I want you to be ready with your markers, highlighters, your pens, because we are going to highlight the most important definitions. Also, if there is any questions will be solved, I'm going to solve it with you here. First thing, we are going to talk about the electronic mail, or as we know, the email, the electronic mail or email. This is the first definition for today, the electronic mail or email. It's a method of exchanging messages or mail between people using electronic devices. Nowadays, if I want to send you a message, this message can be sent using electronic devices or smart devices like your phone, laptop, iPad, computer, or nowadays you having your smartwatches. You can exchange these messages like using these devices. So the definition will be methods of exchanging devices, exchanging messages between people. This is the definition. As I told you before, the definitions will be fill in the blanks with a word box, or you are going to have it fill multiple choice or true or false. The email here, you can find here the picture of email. If you want to have an email, you need to sign in into your email first, or to sign up. If you don't have an email, you need to sign up. Here I'm going to show you how to log in into any email. If you have an email with email address and a password, you can log in. If you don't have, after you ask your parents for a permission to create an email, you can do this. You can use the Yahoo or uh, Google or MSN or Hotmail or any service provider. Service provider mean مزود الخدمة. مزود خدمة الإيميل. Yahoo, Google or Hotmail. If you have here an email address, you can write the email address and you can uh, press next, and you must enter the password and you are going through your email. If you don't have, you need to create an account. If I press on create an account, you will have a sign up information. The sign up information will need your name, your last name, your email address, a password, your phone number, your date of birth, and gender. Again, if you want to create an email address, your first name, you can add any name you want, and let's say I'm going to choose the name of Ali. Let's say the last name, let's say it's Hashim, for example. The email address will be, maybe you are going to say a.hashim at yahoo.com. You can see here the Yahoo will give you a message. A Yahoo account already exists with this email address. The same person will ask you to sign in, and you are going to, if you forget the password, you are going to give it forget my password. If you don't, you can change the name. Let's say it's A-H, like this maybe. So, this is already exist. If I press on it, the computer or the Yahoo, sorry, will give me different options. I can choose whatever option I need. So I'm going to go through with this option, Hashim A82. The password must be complex, lower, upper cases, whatever. Then you go to through right, putting your phone number, your birth date, and the gender. Also, I am consists of you that you need to ask your parents for permission to create an email. I need you to have your parent permission. I'm not going to go through the signing up because we don't need this signing up process. Here I'm having a picture for an account address. Here you can find the messages. Here you can see the messages. Here the message, how many messages it has. The inbox, it's like the PO box, or in Arabic صندوق البريد. Here I can find the letters, the messages, how can I reply, how can I receiver. And if I want to send an email to my friend, you and your friend should have an email. You can't send an email to your friend unless your friend has an email. Here, this is the important thing, the part of the email. If you recall, I want you to have your all worksheets reviewed. For the website, we said that we have www.serviceprovider.com or .jo and whatsoever email, and said I want you to memorize it by heart, and we highlight it. Now here we have the email, and the email also have components, and I want you to know the components. Here I have any name at anycompany.com. I'm going here to write a real email for you because I want you to go through it with me. For any name is up to user to choose. As I told you before, we said here is AH, whatever you name you want. Maybe you can choose your name, maybe you can choose your family name, you can choose your year of birth, whatever that I want. Any company is the service provider. The service provider may be Google, maybe Hotmail, maybe MSN. The com we said earlier, it is the commercial. It is commercial. So if you want to go through it, any name here, I'm going to highlight it. It's very important to you to memorize. Is up to the user. It's up to the user. Any company is the email for the service provider, which is Google, Yahoo, Gmail, or MSN Hotmail. And we said before that the com is a shortcut for, com is the shortcut for commercial. I'm going now to write another one for you because we are going to go through. I'm going to write here another one. Okay, let's say Hashim A22 at hotmail.com. This is the email address here. This is a new email address. Now I want to set all the important components for this email. All the important components. I want you to write this example underneath this one. Again, I want you to write this example underneath this, the first one. So now I'm going to have the components here. For Hashim 82, this one will be the username. The username. It will be up to the user to use. Up to the user to use. This is the username. For Hotmail, it is the service provider. Service provider. In Arabic means مزود الخدمة. In Arabic means مزود الخدمة. The last one, which is com, And com, as we said earlier, means this website is a commercial website, which means موقع تجاري. Commercial, موقع تجاري. Again, I want you to write this example along with the first one. Along with the first one. I'm going to give you time to write. Again, username, service provider, and com stands for commercial. It's very important to memorize it, because I'm going to give you a question like this. I'm going to give you an email, and I'm going to give me the components of this email. Username, service provider, commercial. Again, username, service provider, and if it is commercial, education, and so on. Now let's go through, I'm sorry. Now let's go through Here we have type of emails. I want you now to complete highlighting with me. Type of emails. Type of emails. I have two different type of emails. Type number one is a special email. The special email needs a special program to send and receive emails like Outlook. Like Outlook. Again, a special email program needs a special program to send and receive like Outlook. Another type of the emails is the web mail or free mail, as I show you earlier, like the Yahoo. Without using a special program, you need only internet connection and a service provider to have an email like Yahoo, Google, or Hotmail. This is a web mail, a free mail without a program. A special email needs a special program like Outlook. Here we have advantages for the email and disadvantages for email. It's very important to know all the advantages and disadvantages. You are going to have it like a true or false or multiple choice. I'm not going to ask you to list the advantage or the disadvantage. For the advantages for the email you can deliver messages fast. If you compare it using the traditional ways, you can send the email for one person or several persons. You don't need to type it different times. You need to send it only to one person or several persons. Also, it's cheap. You don't need to pay anything for the free emails or the uh, free mails. You need only an internet connection to create an account and to start sending mails. The emails can be sent and received to any computer anywhere in the world. There is no restrictions about sending emails for any country. Also, the emails will be sent 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, anytime, even through holidays or the weekends. These are the advantages for the email. For the disadvantages, for the disadvantages, the recipient needs to access to the internet. I can't receive any emails without internet. So if I don't have any internet access, or I don't have an email from the first place, I can send or receive any emails. Also, the viruses can be sprayed using the attachment. So I need you to be careful when you send or receive any emails. Any emails from suspicious people or suspicious companies, don't open it and delete it at once. Also, we have the definition of phishing. Phishing means that I'm going to send you an email claiming that I am eligible company to have you scammed to have information about you, your company, or your bank account or user uh, to steal your information. This is also called identity theft. I can steal your information and claim that I am you, and I'm going to steal all the information like your bank account, like your personal information, like your phone number, and say that I am you. This is identity theft. How can I have all your information by phishing? I'm sending a falsely email, say that I am a company trying to collect donation for poor people in Africa, or I want you to collect donation like now for Corona. If you I maybe I believe that some of you having these kind of messages into your mobile or into your WhatsApp asking you to donate. Please don't open it, because some of or more many of them will be like phishing and scams. They want to steal money from you without your knowing. And my advice for you: please don't buy anything online without having your parent permission or without having an adult supervision. You need your family to supervise you when you're buying or selling anything using online, because it's not allowed for your age to use credit cards online. It's unsafe. Maybe someone can uh, steal the bank account and keep stealing money from you without you and your family knowing this. The last thing is the spam. Spam is unsolicited emails or the junk email. It's look like the junk food, something you can't use it. The junk will be, or the spam will be mostly ads or advertisements for different companies, something you are not interested in, like company hotel ads, or renting renting cars, renting whatever. You can find spams. You send it to you or to your emails or phone or messages. I wish that you get we are going to go back to school again. I wish that I'm giving you good advice when you are surf online or using emails. Always ask your parents for permission if you are going to do something online and you are not sure about it. Also, don't uh, trust anyone while you are online, because you don't know who's behind the screen. If you need help, please ask an adult. You can ask your father, your mother, and bigger brother or sister. Don't be afraid, and don't let anyone bully you while you are online. This is a cyberbullying. You can't accept this, and you and your family can report this to the authorities. They have a special department for electronic crimes. Anyone bullying you, or if you get scammed, or anyone steal anything from you while you are online, you can report this to authorities. Serve the internet safe and sound, and stay home. Don't leave home. Thank you.